Hi everyone, welcome to Pink's Gadget, my channel to talk about toys, electronic ones, and gadget that I've owned and used extensively. So today I want to talk about the QCY T1C, which I've owned over a year already. When I bought it, I thought it was really ordinary, but I didn't know how revolutionary it is because it's just so convenient and made me forget about using wired earphones or headphones because it is that good. It comes with the Bluetooth 5.0, which changes how all the Bluetooth earphones and headphones or speakers work with Android phone, especially because iPhone they have the Apple codec that available on Airpods, and those work really reliably compared to all the Android earbuds thingies. So this is it. As you can see, it's pretty ordinary. It's pretty, it kind of looks like it has the so-called minimalist design thing, so it doesn't look too ugly, but it's not that pretty too. But it's just practical. It's black, and you can use them everywhere, and it fits in your ears. So when you have this in your ears, you just don't care. They are not really show offy like the AirPods, which you can see if you plug it in here. They are pretty stealth too, so it's black. The design is okay. They're practical, and with how cheap they are, you just don't really ask for more. They are not really a fashion icon too, unlike the AirPods. So that's the design. And when come to the sound, so for the price, it sound alright. I don't think it sound fantastic with the original silicone tip that it comes with. So this is it. So it's a silicone one. It comes in 3 sizes, but whichever they are, I don't think they fit really well into my ear canal. So I don't think they are really good sounding. They just sound alright. They sound like some $20 or $50 earphones that with wired that you can buy and you plug it into your ears. They're like, yeah, they sound not bad. Alright. But usable. The soundstage is okay. The mid-range, the bass, everything is quite thin and usable, just like the stock headphones, stock earphones given by the phone or gadget manufacturers. But you can improve them immensely by putting some foam ear tips on them, just like how audiophiles use their IMs. So this thing, when I have this thing on, the sound really nice. They just murders the competition, including some really expensive Sony or Bose earphones, even the wired ones, because now that it fits in my ear canal, the bass is full. They don't really hit hard, unfortunately. The soundstage is wide. The highs are really alright. They are not, jarring and hurting my ears. I think they sound really good with foam tips, and I've used them as my daily driver for a year. So I think they sound really good if you find a correct tip for yourself, because it needs to fit in your ear canal, or the sound just don't really work because it's a closed back design, unlike the AirPods, which is a open back one, and they don't really leak audio or let all the tunes come into your ears. So they are really good if you have the correct tip and correct fit, just like all the other audiophile IEMs too. Now we come to the charging part, which is what Apple has innovated, having a case and charge both buds constantly. We thought it's going to be a bad design, but in fact, it's one of the best solution for Bluetooth earphones and makes you have charges all the time. So without charging, both of them last for like 3 hours in your ears, music, watching videos, anything. And then the small case, hold another 3 full charge. So you by charging the case once, you can use them for, let's say, weeks, which is really convenient, unlike those other design we had before. So the form factor of this, the convenience of charging really changes how we use it. Because back then, if you need to charge it every day, it's really inconvenient, like your phone, because these are something that you will bring and drop it into your bag and forget about it, or just put it somewhere else. You don't want to charge them all the time. So this is a really great design, and this Chinese buds, they just copied it. And then we come to the point, why is it so good? So before Bluetooth 5.0 was introduced, Bluetooth earphone that you can use with Android, they basically suck because they don't have the Apple codec, which ensure the connectivity is real good, real smooth, and you can walk away quite far from the source. But this thing, Bluetooth 5.0, that came around August 2018, and this thing came around 2019, it really makes connecting the Bluetooth devices to Android easy. Now they are usable now. They are just like, they are as good as the Airpods, minus out the core quality, which they are yet to fix in so many variants. Media consumption, music, video, even playing games nowadays with some new earbuds using these chips. They are smooth, they don't drop out a lot, and you can use them with confidence that they work if you have them. And you are not like paying a little for a really bad experience. Now they are really usable because of Bluetooth 5.0. So this is one of the first earbuds or devices that I have heard in Chinese forum that carries it. So I bought it, and it's so cheap. When it was introduced, even in Malaysia, it was about $60 last year. And because of how affordable they are really good. Everyone can buy them and just easily try them too, unlike the AirPods. So they try them, they know they're good. And because of how cheap it is, they are easily replaceable too. So this is the core experience of this: cheap, reliable, and you lose nothing by trying it. So they got really popular really fast, and a lot of Chinese brand even use the same design and just sell them at way higher price, but it's still same thing, and it's still quite good, and changes how a lot of people using earphones or headphones, because a lot of new phones nowadays that don't really have a headphone jack. So this is really convenient, and the control on this is really intuitive too. So you have this touchpad here, so basically one touch is just pause the music, and then you press it twice, you just jump to the new song. Or when a call comes in, you can just press it and you can take the call. Also, it works in like a mono mode. You just like hold it for 5 seconds. It's just like, then you can just use it any side you want. And the mics are here, over here. They are kind of pointing towards your mouth, but they are not really near. So when taking calls, you need to like do this thing. You put one into it to receive the audio and talk like this, or the call quality would be quite bad if you don't do this. If you just plug two of them into your ears, it's a quite bad call quality. So this is one of the bad points about this design, because it's not like the AirPods design where the mics are really near to your mouth. This isn't. So the call quality does suffer a bit compared to like a AirPods or a AirPods Lite design. Still, I think this is a really good product, a fantastic one, because of how good it is and how cheap, how affordable. And I think everyone should just have one, and stop using those normal earphones that given by phone manufacturers or other gadget manufacturers. Audiophiles, they might not agree that you need to like switch to some cheap things like this. They won't even agree that those expensive ones will worth their money, but those are them. For normal people, they are good enough for everyday usage. I use them in gym. I use them when I walk to my workplace. And I'm an self-proclaimed audiophile, and I think they're really good. Mainly, you just pick them up, put them into your ears, and once you're done, when you don't need them, you put them back to the case. They start charging, and after weeks, they lost charges in the battery case. You just charge the battery case for like 2 hours. You get full charge, and there you go again. Lasts for a few more weeks. It's really convenient, unlike some smartwatches where you need to charge every night. Those are not really user friendly compared to such a thing, such a wonder. So I think if you don't really have it, buy one. It's really cheap. I think they are $60 in Shopee, Malaysia, and in Gearbest, I think it's 20 USD. But they also come with some other variants by the same brand, QCY, or by Redmi, or by other brands that uses the same design and pretty sure the same OEM, and pretty same have the same quality too. They have a lid, and they have twice the battery size in the case, so the last months. I think those are same price too. They really make it really cheap. If you are buying a new one, I'll say buy that. That's called like QCY T2C. I'll put the link into the description. So there you have it. Some of the best thing that come out because of technology revolution and cheap. And when we don't really have a monopoly, everything becomes cheap and accessible. All right. Thank you for listening and tuning, and stay tuned for more content. Thank you very much.